everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ways that you can treat yourself for $5 or less. I think it's great that self-care and acts of self-love are getting more attention on social media, but I also think there's a little bit of a gap between what trendy social influencers seem to be promoting and what is actually feasible for most of us in our everyday lives. That's why I am teaming up with Rishi Tea, who is sponsoring this video, to show you guys 5 different ways that you can treat yourself all while staying on a budget. And also, if you live in the United States, I just wanted to quickly mention that I am hosting a giveaway with Rishi Tea on my Instagram account, so I will link that in the description of this video if you guys want to check it out. But without further ado, let's get on to my tips. My first tip is to move your body, and this tip may be the best because it's actually free. But when you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which helps to trigger a more positive outlook and positive emotions in your body. Personally, I love to roll out my yoga mat and get into a flow because I find that yoga not only exercises my physical body, but it exercises my mind as well. And I just play some relaxing music and move however I'm feeling. But if you're not comfortable with moving on your own, there are tons of free tutorials on YouTube as well that all range in time and intensity, so you can really find something that's catered to your needs. But if yoga isn't your thing, that is totally okay as well. Even just going for a short walk outside or having a little bit of a mini dance party can totally lift your mood, and even if you only have 5 minutes, it would make a difference. My second tip is to drink tea. Now, I am a huge tea fan, not only because I enjoy the taste of tea, but because I find there is something really intentional about setting aside a few minutes to brew yourself a cup of high quality tea. And I do say high quality because I truly believe that when you invest in your tea, you can totally taste a difference in it, which is why I love Rishi Teas, because all of their teas are direct trade and organic, so they are absolutely delicious, but really high quality, but at the same time they are not that expensive. The maximum price you would ever pay is around $2 a cup. I would also like to add that $2 a cup is way less expensive than any fancy drink you could get at a local coffee chain. And also, when you use tea that's made with whole leaves with ingredients that you can actually see, you can reuse the tea multiple times. You don't just get one use out of it like you would if you were using one of those like unidentifiable pulp things inside of a tea bag. Tea is also incredibly versatile, and I like to drink it on several different occasions. First, as a pick-me-up. I don't drink caffeine too often, but when I do need a little bit of an extra jump start, I like to drink a glass of green tea because I find it leaves me energized, but it doesn't leave me feeling jittery and anxious like a cup of coffee does. Rishi Tea's Tea House Matcha is a top-grade organic matcha known for its umami sweetness, creamy taste, and enlivening energy. It also has a high concentration of L-theanine, the amino acid that produces an uplifting and calm state of awareness. The process of creating matcha can also be an act of self-care in and of itself because it is ceremonial in nature. I personally feel extra special when I use my chasaku, chawan, and chasen to make myself a frothy bowl of green goodness. But I don't only drink tea to stay awake, I also enjoy it at any time of day because it has amazing health benefits as well. Tea is naturally high in antioxidants, so when I take time to brew myself a cup and feel all nice about it, not only am I treating myself, but I'm also treating my body too. For example, Rishi Tea's Omija Berry Blush is an herbal blend that uses the Omija or Schisandra berry, which is an adaptogenic herb known to help protect the skin from environmental stress. It also has a concentrated B vitamin complex, which can help support hormonal balance and healthy liver function. Finally, I also love to drink tea in the evenings to help me unwind and relax before I go to bed. Rishi Tea's Valerian Dream is a flavorful blend of herbal products, some of which include valerian root, cardamom, and fennel. Valerian root is a natural sleep aid and can help with anxiety. Cardamom is high in antioxidants and can help with skin health, and fennel improves digestion and reduces inflammation. And considering it's only 36 cents a cup, I would say that is a pretty good deal. My third tip for you all is to utilize essential oils. Essential oils are concentrated liquids that have been extracted from a plant and they smell absolutely amazing, but unlike a lot of traditional perfumes or body sprays, they don't have any toxic or synthetic chemicals in them, which are things that I definitely try to avoid. Because these oils are so strong, you only need a couple of drops in order to smell and feel the benefits. You should never apply an essential oil directly to your skin, but all you need to do is dilute a few drops in a neutral oil such as coconut oil and then sit back and enjoy the benefits. You can also just smell them directly from the bottle, or you can purchase a version of an essential oil that is already diluted in a carrier oil. So from there, all you have to do is put it on your skin like a normal perfume. My favorite essential oils are lavender, rosemary, and mint oils, which are all very affordable, but you can also find entire bottles of orange oil or lemon oil at a very cheap price, sometimes even around $5 a bottle. Each essential oil has a huge list of its own health benefits, so I would really encourage you guys to do your own research and find one that most resonates with you. If you don't know where to start and you're interested in reading more, I would highly recommend the book Just the Essentials by Adina Grigori. I actually own a copy of it, but I lent it to a friend, so I'll just put a picture here. But it has a great background on the history of essential oils, plus it talks about the benefits of the most common ones, and it gives you a few DIY recipes so you can make things with them besides just smelling them. And in terms of DIY, that also relates to my fourth tip, which is to make a DIY body scrub. I love the feeling of exfoliating my body, and my skin just feels so great after I rub off all of the dry layers of it, but I will admit that a lot of skincare products can be pretty expensive. However, you can easily make your own for a fraction of the cost simply by mixing a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of coconut oil, and either the zest of a citrus fruit or a few drops of your own favorite essential oil. Just mix it all up and then you can apply wherever you want. I love to use this on my body, but I also like to use it on my lips as a scrub, especially during the winter when they start to dry out a little more. Finally, my fifth tip for you all is to doodle or color. And coloring has actually been scientifically shown to reduce stress even in adults, because when we're focusing on the act of coloring and choosing different colors that all match and staying within the lines, we're actually distracted from the event or the physical thing that is causing our body stress. Most of us already have a pack of colored pencils, crayons, or markers lying around our house, and there are a lot of different websites that offer free images that you can color and just print out on your computer, but if you want to, there also are adult coloring books that you can purchase online as well. I love to put on some relaxing music, pull out my colored pencils, and just color away. I also love to scribble or doodle in my bullet journal, which is a planner that you hand draw yourself, and I use it to keep track of my daily schedule and my long-term goals. And that sums up my 5 tips for budget-friendly self-care. I'd love it if you guys left a comment below telling me what your favorite version of cost-effective self-care or way to treat yourself is, because I always like to try new things out. I also want to take a moment to reiterate the main point of this video, which is that self-care does not have to be expensive, but it does have to be intentional. It can be so easy to get caught up in the stress and busyness of life that you forget to take care of yourself, but I do think that it's really, really important to remember that if you want to be the best version of yourself for other people, you have to first take care of yourself and come from a place that is centered and happy and positive, etc. On that note, I'm going to end this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you, and I also hope that you do something kind for yourself today. I will see you in the next video. Bye!